the lens was like this big and it was like really
so
long.
weird. Hi guys, we're back together for our vlogs. So you know why we didn't do travel vlogs. So sorry about that. But we're back, so we're gonna look forward and not focus on the past. And we're here today to talk about something that we did recently together, and that is the FARE walk, which stands for Food Allergy Research. And we had known someone on Twitter, connected with them through C4, and they reached out to me and asked if I could photograph the event because I'm a photographer in my other life. And so I said yes, of course, and Ashley came along, and it was really fun. It was a lot of fun.
It was really warm.
Yes.
It was abnormally is what I was looking for.
Yes.
Or it was like 90 degrees or something ridiculous like that.
Ridiculous.
But it was really fun, and it was a little bit difficult because it's not just for celiac disease. So not that we're not all about fighting for people who have food allergies and stuff like that, but our main focus is celiac disease. So one of the reasons why we were just there was just kind of to observe in a sense and just kind of see that's one of the reasons that I was there. She was obviously there to photograph it, but one of the reasons I went along is I was just I kind of wanted to see the big I guess broad spectrum
Yeah.
of people who were there. And one thing that I noticed is that it's a lot of families with young kids.
Yes.
In C4, we are totally about all ages and everything like that. One of my main goals for C4 though is to target young girls.
Right.
And so when we were there, I actually saw a group of 3 young girls who must have had food
teenage.
Yeah, they're probably
girls, yeah.
15 years old or something like
Yeah.
that, and there was 3 or 4 of them, and it was my heart kind of just went out to them. It was just
Yeah.
I wonder how long they've been struggling with this. Maybe it's a new thing, but maybe it's an old thing. Maybe they
Yeah.
were the families coming with young kids 10 years ago, or
Yeah.
finding out things. So
Yeah.
it was really cool to just kind of see a lot of people, and there was a good turnout, I think.
Seriously.
Was that the first one?
This is the first walk in that town, in that city. So, and they raised $40,000 or
Yeah.
something. It was really cool. And I think going along the lines of what you said, I was there to photograph, but I really just wanted to be there as a C4 representative.
Mm-hmm.
And just seeing those girls and seeing all the families
Mm-hmm.
was this is really what I want to do. And
Mm-hmm.
and I think for both of us, it was really interesting to see all the parents.
Yeah.
For some reason, that really struck me.
Yeah.
All the parents fighting for their kids and just being there, and they dressed up their kids in these cool costumes because every team had a different T-shirt or costume or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and just the fact that the parents really got into it and they really supported their kids and they really were fighting for them was just really cool to see. So I can't wait to be able to do this full time and to be able to talk to these parents as a C4 representative and not just oh, I'm photographing the event, can I photograph your kids?
Yeah.
Or even just being there and being hi, how are you?
Yeah.
We don't really have anything to give yet, but we hope that one day, or maybe even next year,
Mm-hmm.
we'll be able to go to this walk again and be able to offer them something and be able to talk to them on a personal level. So
Yeah. I think one of the things is celiac disease, if you followed C4, if you, did we even say how it started? I don't remember if we ever did that.
coming soon to a video near you. How this all came out.
One of the reasons why I wanted to do celiac disease is because nobody really knows about it. It's kind of an unknown thing, and I think that's one of the things I don't know, there was a couple different booths at the FARE walk, and I didn't see any of them that were celiac safe or something like that. They were all
Right.
kind of oh, nut free and things like that, which is all great and
Right.
awesome. But we would love to have a booth that's for information for parents who have for kids who have celiac disease, because
Right.
that's one of those diseases that nobody knows about and that nobody
Right.
really talks about it. And so
Right.
we would love to be I mentioned celiac disease to a couple people there, and they were oh yeah, they all know what it is. If you have food
Right.
allergies, you kind of know what it is.
Right.
If you're in that world, you kind of know all about it, but it wasn't somebody was there and they were oh, I'm totally fighting for that.
Right.
It was so that's just one of our goals is to be able to be there and give information to people about celiac disease.
Food allergies, dairy, nuts, all that stuff, I don't think people tend to like put celiac with that because it's like a disease. You know what I mean? But I'd love to be able, like, I think there are people out there that struggle with celiac and they almost feel lost because it's like, it isn't an allergy necessarily.
Right.
It's a disease, but it's not like cancer. It's like in its own little thing, you know. And I think these people with autoimmune diseases sometimes feel lost. So our goal is to bring them to a place, even if it's just with food allergies, where they can be recognized and be like, okay, I fit in here, you know, and people understand what I'm going through rather than just being kind of floating in the void of not fitting into a category. We got to meet a lot of people, and so if there's anything, you know, going on in your area like this, let us know and tell us about it, because we'd love to hear about it. And if you would like, you know, if celiac disease booth sounds like something that's interesting to you and you want us to come and do something, or if you want me to photograph your event and Ashley to come and be a celiac C4 representative, let us know, because we really, really are looking for opportunities like this, and we'd love to branch out and do things that we've never done before. So let us know. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.